So 2.4.2 now, it says if the block's velocity is increased to a constant velocity, so no acceleration still, of 20 meters per second to the -1, how will the frictional force be affected? The frictional force, right, only increases, decreases, or remains the same. So with these sort of questions, it's very good to go to the formula. Once again, this definition was referring to this question as well, which means that if we rewrite our formula for frictional force, we have Ff equals u Fn, or our mu over here, which means our frictional force will only change if we change the coefficient of friction, if we increase it. And the only way we can change the coefficient is by changing the texture or the type of material that the surface is made of. So ice will have a very low coefficient because it is quite slippery, but sandpaper will have quite a high coefficient because there's a lot of friction based on the type of material of the surface. And over here, we also have not increased the Fn, we have not increased the mass of the object or the angle at which we are pulling the object, considering there's an Fy over here that affects our Fn based on our previous question. So if we are not changing the coefficient or the normal force through means of mass or the angle at which we're applying a force on the object, it means that the block's velocity increasing without any change in acceleration will not affect the frictional force, and therefore the frictional force will remain the same over here.